should never ever answer the door at 3:33 a.m. But I did, and now the thing outside won't stop knocking.
Dude, just ignore it. It's probably some drunk idiot.
That's what I thought too, until the knocking changed. It wasn't random anymore. It was a pattern. 3 knocks, pause, 3 knocks, pause, over and over.
Maybe it's a prank? Kids messing around?
I wish, but then the voice came, soft, raspy, like someone who hadn't spoken in years.
Let me in. You let the others in.
My blood froze, because I had let people in before. Friends, delivery guys, the landlord. But this voice, I'd never heard it before.
Okay, that's creepy. Call the cops.
Grabbed my phone, no signal, the lights flickered, the knocking got louder.
You let them in. Now let me in?
I backed away from the door. That's when I noticed something worse. The knocking wasn't just at the front door anymore. It was coming from the windows, the walls, even the ceiling.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know. But the voice changed again. This time, it wasn't just one voice. It was many, all whispering the same thing. The doorknob started turning, slowly, on its own.
Barricade the door.
I shoved the couch against it. The knocking turned into pounding. The walls shook. The whispers grew louder, angrier.
You can't keep us out.
Then, silence. Complete, terrifying silence. I held my breath. Maybe it was over.
Oh no.
That's when I heard it. A new sound from inside the house. A soft, wet dragging coming from the hallway. The lights went out, and in the darkness something crawled toward me. But I did, and in the sliver of moonlight from the window I saw it. A hand, not human, too long, too many fingers, curling around my foot.
Kick it, run.
I stumbled back, tripping over the couch. The thing let out a sound, half laugh, half scream. The lights flickered again, and for just a second I saw its face. No eyes, just a mouth, too wide, too many teeth. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I bolted for the kitchen. The moment I crossed the doorway, the temperature dropped. My breath turned to fog. The fridge door creaked open on its own. Inside, nothing but darkness. A deep, endless black. Slammed it shut. The knocking started again. Not just on the walls now. Inside my head. 3 sharp raps. Pause. 3 more.
It's in your mind. You gotta fight it.
I grabbed a knife from the counter. The second my fingers touched the handle, the whispers stopped. Silence. Then I spun around. Nothing there. But the knife. It was hot, burning my skin. I dropped it. The second it hit the floor, every cabinet in the kitchen burst open.
Oh, Dad.
Inside each one, that same endless black. And from the darkness, dozens of those too long fingers, reaching, twitching like they were tasting the air. I ran for the back door. My hand was on the knob when I heard it. A wet, clicking sound. I turned. Her body was wrong. Joints bending the wrong way, skin too pale. And her smile.
Don't look at her, just go.
I yanked the door open. Cold air rushed in. But it wasn't my backyard. It was a hallway. My hallway. The same one I just ran from. The door slammed shut behind me. The lights died, and in the dark, something whispered directly into my ear. Then, the screaming started. And this time, it was mine. I stepped outside. Birds chirped. A neighbor waved. Normal. Safe. You should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m., but I did. And now, the thing outside won't stop smiling at me.
Who the hell is knocking this late?
The knocking wasn't normal. It wasn't a knock-knock. It was a slow, wet thud, like something heavy and soft was being dragged against the wood.
Hello?
Silence, then a whisper.
What the no way.
The voice didn't sound human. It was too high, too sharp, like nails on glass.
I just want to talk.
Go away.
The knocking stopped. For a second, I thought it was over. Then,
Oh God.
I stumbled back. The peephole was dark. Too dark. Like something was pressed against it.
What do you want? One jet.
You opened the door last week at 3:03 a.m. You looked right at me.
My blood turned to ice. Last week I had opened the door, but there was no one there, just fog.
That wasn't you. There was nothing there.
The doorknob began to rattle.
Stop.
Too late. You invited me in.
The lock clicked open.
No.
Through the crack I saw fingers. Long, too long. The nails were black and cracked, curling like claws.
I'm calling the police.
I fumbled for my phone, but the screen wouldn't turn on. The battery was dead, full just minutes ago. The door pushed wider. I saw her shoulder, pale but not skin. More like wax. Melted wax.
What are you?
Hungry.
Her other hand slid into view. It was holding something, a plate.
What is that?
On the plate was a slice of cake, pink frosting, a single candle burning.
You forgot my birthday.
I don't even know you.
My stomach twisted. Last week, I had found a slice of cake on my doorstep. No note. I thought it was a neighbor's mistake.
That was you?
And now, you owe me a wish.
The candle flame flickered green. The wax on her face began to drip.
Get out.
The door slammed open.
This isn't happening.
She stepped inside. The wax of her face dripped onto the carpet, sizzling like acid. Her smile stretched too wide, splitting at the edges.
Too late to run. Too late to scream. But just in time to play.
Play what?
Hide and seek. You hid from me. Now I seek.
The lights flickered. Shadows crawled up the walls like grasping hands.
No, get out of my house.
I turned and bolted down the hallway. Behind me, the candle flame roared, casting her stretched, melting shadow ahead of me.
Oh God.
I slammed the bathroom door shut, locking it. The mirror fogged instantly, like the room had filled with breath. Dr. Doorknob jiggled. The wood groaned. Dr. Candle's green glow seeped under the door. The air smelled like burning sugar.
What do you want from me?
The mirror behind me clicked. Her hand clamped onto my shoulder, cold as wet clay. The last thing I saw was the hallway of candles, each one burning with a tiny, screaming face. Faces I recognized. Faces of everyone who had ever opened their door at 3 a.m. The mirror slammed shut.